Alright, I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna stream some more. I'm just gonna post about it on Twitter, of course. Okay. Streaming some more Naruto related stuff. Hashtag UE4 and all other hashtag stuff. And tweet about it. So that's that. Okay, where was I? In the meantime, I actually went shopping, bought potatoes, and fried a little bit. Okay, hey Yusef. Hello. Okay, let's see. OBS is running, everything else is running. And I was thinking on how to improve this effect. So, since I have a radial UV distortion, I'm gonna try something real quick. And that basically involves me trying something here. Pick only those two. Flip it. For now, just delete it, because who cares? Hello, Logic. So take this to about there. That should be fine. Let's see if I can rotate it just a little bit better. That looks okay. It's fine. Just cut it off a little bit. And let's rescale this thing so it fits. It would be nice if I could actually scale from the bottom, but I think this will about do it a little bit lower like that. So I'm gonna try something with this. I'm not sure if it's gonna work. This is just me attempting some stuff. For the people who haven't joined today before, let me explain a little bit what I'm gonna do. Also, my music won't stop. Music, be quiet. Okay. So I really love the Naruto VFX in the game because those are just basically everything I want to achieve. And yeah. What? I'm so used to seeing your static Twitter avatar that I'm not used to seeing your body actually move. Well, I actually tried to, before I explain what I'm doing, you know the whole, what's it called, the face rig thing, where you can move your camera and move an animated character. I wanted my character on that avatar to be like that, so I can actually use that instead of my own face, because that would be really funny. Sadly, I haven't found anybody who can do that. I'm actually willing to pay for that, so if anybody can get my character, that avatar, working on FaceRig, then I have some money for that. Not much, sadly, because I am not rich, but I would love to have my character in the FaceRig. Anyways, explaining what I'm doing. I got a folder here. Which one? Yeah. So I really love Naruto VFX, and I'm not much of a fan for Naruto, and I haven't even watched the whole series, though I'm probably gonna watch the Boruto ones. There are a few effects that I really want to try and recreate to learn and progress my experience with particles more. And for that reason, I picked this effect. Hey Alyssa, how are you? So I picked this effect and obviously the sequence stuff for that as well, until I have finished the whole effect, minus the whole Naruto part, because I don't feel like animating a character. Heck, I wouldn't even be able to animate that character. So I'm gonna try and recreate this effect over the next few days whenever I have some time left. And I'm currently starting with this. I already have that sphere in the center, which actually was a bit harder than I expected. Where are you? I can actually show you something here. There it is. It's not identical, but it's close, and so it's up to me trying to make the shuriken, and that's what I'm doing now. And there we have this. Okay, I'm gonna export this, render, continue, baking texture, and open that in Photoshop. Come on, minimize everything. And oh yeah, of course I need to do something before. Unwrap the thing, planar map it. There we go. And
Thank you!
I can't see who's following me because OBS closed. Thank you for your Alessa. Oh, Alessa! Hey! Did you not follow me? Oh my god. There should be some spanking involved in that, but don't worry. Right, continue. There we go. File assist over at file. And my music is not responding again. Great. There we go. It's still not responding because... there we go. So to YouTube, but not your Twitch. How dare you? Okay, minimize all the things so I can actually get this into Photoshop. There we go. And I want to try something like this. Why are you not filling the entire screen? Also my actions start to up something over here. Let's see. Okay, that's fine. Just probably a black layer underneath. There. Hey, Shidokun. How are you? So let me try something with this first. File, save as. Obviously it starts on my desktop again because reasons. Textures, Naruto RasenShuriken. I have no idea. Stupid naming. Okay, and let's import it. Import this thing. Set everything right. Effects. I'm not gonna bother setting it to alpha yet because I might have to use the 2 additional channels. So let's try that. Get this going. Okay, this is a long shot probably, but I want to see if it works. Start previewing. There should be a way to offset these things. I think I need to alter the texture coordination. This should be what was already available, and yes. So if I double that, okay, that's absolutely not what I expected. Bring texture mover, let's try that. Where are you? Texture coordination. Okay, this is actually almost inverted of what I want. -4? Will that work? Obviously not. Let's see. Get hypnotized, yeah. Donate all the monies. Donate all of it. I'm gonna try something else in Photoshop again. Image rotation, 8 degrees, save. See if that helps any. You'd expect there to be something changed. Did it not save yet? The hell? Box 1 diffuse map. Oh wait, of course. Save as. It saves on the desktop again. Oh, Photoshop, why you do this? to Naruto. Couldn't build a preview because the scratch discs are full. Yeah, sure, that's the thing. Sometimes Photoshop, ugh. It's 2017. By now you expect software to properly work, right? It even doesn't set save as the default path in most cases. At least not with CS6. No, just when we are here again. Art and design. Textures. Naruto. Why the hell are you loading recovered stuff? I didn't ask you to do that. Well, this might make sense because I needed that, but... Okay, image rotation. So thank you for making everything take twice as long, Photoshop. Great, cool. Re-import. There we go. Where's my material? It's a very minimal, small thingy all of a sudden. This is somewhere what I want it to be, but definitely not even close. And this makes absolutely no sense. Over 5 minus 1. No. Yeah, this is not gonna work. Yeah. Yeah, this is too much hypnotizing BS. Never mind. Another idea. I don't feel like proceeding with this part. It was just a test. Bye bye. Delete. Alright. I wanted to try something else. Let's actually disable this part here. And just do it like this, if that's possible. It's fine for now. Anyways. I want to make sure that the sides here are more distorted than the other half, and for that I need to go back in Photoshop and do some tweaking thingies. So let's see, there we go. I'm making a layer. Let's see. About okay. Filter. I probably need to merge it first. Let me try. Filter, blur, radial, blur. Oh, why is there no preview? Freaking annoying. Why isn't there no preview? That could work. So it's still too big. Okay. Ctrl Z, Ctrl Z, Ctrl Z, because I forgot to copy the whole thing. I should put this on top for now. Filter, distort. that would ish work. Still not happy with it though. It's a nice base. Let's just keep it for that for now, and then come on, alt, please work. What the hell? It's one of those days. Let's do it like this then. Oh, my keyboard shortcuts are not working either, so I need to use the old ones because yay, Photoshop is being annoying again. Come on, let me select stuff. Jesus. I don't like it when Photoshop is being annoying. Anyways, yeah, me and Photoshop is really a love-hate relationship. Because at one point, I do love it, but sometimes it just resets all the settings. It's basically like 3ds Max. So, yeah, Photoshop, especially the older one that I'm still using, is basically the 3ds Max of Adobe. There, I'm actually duplicate this one, see if this radial blur also helps something. I don't like that it's going two sides though, it's freaking annoying. Distort, let's see what else is there. Let's just offset it a little bit. Hey Mac. Or actually Tmek, Quack. It's getting there. Put that on. So, come on, I didn't set the screen on. It doesn't seem to do anything. Oh yeah. Fluo stift? Een fluo stift? I don't even have a response for that, so. Fluo stift. Yeah, this is getting somewhere. I'm still not too happy with it, but. So basically the distortion should be around where the white part is. Without actually needing those, I think, but I'm gonna try that. So that might actually be the final texture, but I'm not sure. Save a separate thing for now. Yeah, PSD, that's fine. Let me think. And grab another layer for this. Filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Let's see if that actually works. Hey, Archifault. There. And that means I might need to change something in the import settings here, because apparently it's probably alpha at the moment and now I have to turn it to default. Obviously that will give an error, but and then re-import. That might, it didn't crash. That's a new one. Alright, let's see. Where do I start? Let's kill a rotator for now and preview this. Yeah, so now the distortion is everywhere, but I think if I actually use this texture for it first, the green one I just made, it should only be applied to one edge, if I'm correct. There, and that's at least something. Though it does look a bit cooler in my own opinion. There's still a little bit of distortion going on, if I'm correct. If I trust my texture techniques. Yeah. So I think I can set you to clamp, and I can up the distortion a bit. I wonder if I can add radial distortion now actually to that. Let's see, what did I do here? Okay, let me think. That's actually freaking trippy. Shit, that's one thing, but I need to do something else as well. And let me grab the video. There's this fall off. Let me actually get a better video of this. I think it's this one. Obviously it's gonna repeat because freaking media player. There. So there is some fall off. Actually, yeah. It might actually be easier to check. As you can see, there is some fall off on these edges. And well, I'm guessing that they are actually using square texture times 4. I don't feel like using that. I can, but will I? It's so much more work. Hey Bruno, dude, buddy, I haven't seen you in quite a while. Well, actually, like a week ago, but still. How are you, man? So what I could actually do is cut this whole texture into a quarter of it, and then just make 4 of them inside the shader, and that will make sure that the rotation rate of each of those is the rotation direction of each of those things is the same. It's a bit more work, but I either do that or I put it on a mesh, and I don't feel like putting it on a mesh. I like to try and keep it in the shader for now. I want to see your magic. Well, it's not really my magic. I'm just trying to dissect something that's made by someone else, and I just want to try and recreate it. It does mean that I need to put the angle of this to something else. Let's try map pattern speed, and let's try about 0.2, and this one should be about 0.4 then. Okay, I don't like the whole going upwards that much. Let's see. That looks slightly better. Okay, I want to try and cut this texture apart for a second. Which would basically mean please let me check all layers. Thank you. There, and grab this. Photoshop. There. Would it work? It would if I clamped it, but then I need to use mask as well. That's also freaking annoying. Ugh. I think I need to do it on a mesh. Mesh it is. Shuriken, water. Photoshop. Let's use a regular plane for now. It's quite big, 2 meters. And where are my llama tools? Like this, there we go. Where's my bitmap button? Oh, I don't have it. There we go. Access, textures. I don't like these meters. Oh, we put them up. Okay, and wrap. That's one. It'd be nice if you instantly update it, but obviously you won't because PS Max is also being annoying today. There. There we go. I could cut this out, but let's not do that for now. Static mesh, shuriken, plane, 01. Anything else I might need to do in the material? Let's just in case get an unwrap texture on the second channel, which is just a regular plane like this. Alright, export selected. With access, I don't have a folder for this. Design, where I'm gonna put this. Work tests. New folder. And Naruto. I can't copy and paste here. Great, old school. Work, tests. Yada yada. Static meshes, new folder. Seriously? Okay. Let's see anything else. Still be fine. Import all. There we go. Now we have 4 shurikens. That could also be a thing, but I wonder. Yeah. Okay. And get the right material for it. Is that both textures? No, it's not. Because why? It got saved as grayscale. Don't flatten. Don't flatten yourself. Did I put it in the right layer? The hole on the R, yeah, okay. PNG. Bruno, Alessa, Sidokun, does anybody have any idea how to disable the content browser opening in the last with the onto the last content that you use? Because if I'm using this material and press Ctrl B, it opens the freaking material. If I do the particle stuff, it opens the freaking particle. I want it to stay at the freaking folder that I selected because this is so annoying. Okay, that's my pet peeve for today. Back to materials. Trust me, I've googled it, I've asked around, I've even made a bug report about it, but apparently it's on design. Okay, now let's get this rotation angle better. Okay, this is a bit more upwards. 0.1 maybe. And minus 1. 1. That's sort of okay. I do like the distortion to be here a little bit more present. Let's see. that's slightly better. Playing about something, just want to see what it does. See if I can get something interesting. And this actually is somewhat interesting. I feel I need to blur it out a little bit more, but let's try 2.5. Not really happy with what happens here, but with the rotation speed that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Alright, blur it a bit more. Filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Let's see if that helps. Oh yeah. Okay, still feel like the angle is a bit off, but I'm not sure how to change that any better. And it's raining again. Alright, let's see what this actually looks like. Yeah, that's fine. And now for the additional effect on the side, I want to see what I can do about that. So I need a third texture thing. Let's see what will be the best way to do this. I need something that's way more fade out-y, so to speak. Let's see what I can do with this layer. Oh, nice. Dithering. Yay, great. Well, actually, it might be fine, but... let's see. Hey, Wipeout. I'm basically trying to recreate something from Naruto and failing at it, mostly, but it's nice testing, nice practice. Okay, that could work. And also this one for testing. Yeah, I think that's really just quite good enough. And I need to make sure that there's no weird black and weird edge here. I hate when Photoshop does that, and I don't think I have that filter installed that actually disables that weird, annoying, ugly lining here. I'll figure that out in a second. Let's see. Well, it's not that they don't share, it's just a whole different culture. Finding people that actually share is quite hard though, but if you just take every section separately, then you can have quite a decent idea on what it all will be. I mean, in theory, this could be just a 2D texture with some distortion. And the effect around it, the smoke, that's just a simple smoke texture on the mesh that's expanding and rotating. And this is just a few simple mesh-based textures that are just stretching. So if you take it apart piece by piece by piece by frame, then it isn't too hard. It's just getting the effect right, and that's quite hard. And I'm not even going to talk about timing, because the timing for these kind of effects is just impeccable. Something I really want to study. Okay, let's see if we can actually blur this out again. And kill the freaking line stuff. Okay, I think that's fine. Control Shift F. That's like, why would you have Control Shift F by default? Okay, I'm gonna change that. Good idea. Thanks for checking that out, Sudoku. Let me actually check that. Content browser. Where are my editor settings? The keyboard shortcuts. Find in content browser. Ah, okay, well. Control B. And you're gonna be Control F. That should work. Let's try that. It's not opening. Control F is working, Control B is not working. Because why? Stupid. I can tell that I need some food in me soon. Getting grumpy. Grumpier by the minute. And I don't like being grumpy. Okay, Ctrl F works, but what if I then select this and... Nope, open the control browser is not working in 4.11. That's really stupid. Okay, let's change it then. I'll try it in a later version later. So where was I? Oh yeah, this thing. Let me remove that part and merge this for a second. Yeah, that's really stupid. I mean, I'm not sure when they changed it, but it's one of the most frustrating things I have, because it's actually taking me about 4 to 5 more clicks and even more than 4 or 5 seconds to get back to the content where I was, and I just don't like it. It's totally messing up my workflow. But oh well. Feed, there we go. Save this thing again. Back to textures and re-import. Okay, now we have the blue one available as well, which should look like that. I'm not really happy with this part here. Let's see what it looks like if I add this one with that one. It's poop. Okay, we have this part, and then I might need something separate for that. Which is related to this radial thing. Just delete all these things and see what I can do there. Let's grab a random noise texture for now. Well, semi-random. Plug it in here. So make sure that this is actually mid-level top and shared grab. Now obviously I don't want this to be on each separate plane, so I mean we need to change that real quick, but it's easy. At least it should be easy. Distortion could be a bit better because it already has this speed effect on it. That might actually be quite nice. NSNA says it's kind of funny seeing this because the Naruto games were actually the reason why I started VFX. Well, it's definitely a good starting point. Though, for me, I'm never really good at the whole hand drawing thing and that kind of stuff. So, personally, I think I might need another few years before I can get to this kind of level. Maybe I'm overestimating or underestimating, I'm not sure, but okay, and clamp, let's see what this does. Add that to that. I do kind of like it, it's just, it's not there yet, but slowly maybe. Let me plug this in here, maybe that will help as well. Need to make sure that you are clamped. I need a better texture for this. Let me see if I have a good one. So basically by now I have this whole range of different noise textures that I can use and try out stuff with. My cat also has his own noise textures. I'm thinking to try something like this. That might actually... That looks quite nice here, but no. Okay, let's try that, and then the text mover. I don't actually need that, I think. Let me try and seal it. That's already better. The combined noise strength should be a bit higher. Just a little, and then there's the texture coordination. Luos, one question. How long have you been working on VFX? It depends on the way you would ask or what the topic will be. I've really been interested in it since the Nintendo era, when I first saw Mega Man shoot something. I always wanted to do something like that. I've been doing it for quite a while. But really, on a professional level, I wouldn't call it professional as in AAA, but on a level where I'm actually comfortable getting paid for it, for about almost 2 years now, I think. But I've been using it. I've been working way longer on it, with on and off periods. Let's see, let's try something here. Let's try some other things. That looks sort of better. That might not work, or does it? Okay. One will work there. Okay, and the rotation banner speed. Now we're getting somewhere. I do wonder what this will look like on masks, in the mask situation, so let's try that. Might help if I actually put some plan there. Let's say, when did you create your first VFX, or maybe your first productive year? The first one that I didn't just draw but actually made in the game, that was probably a Little Big Planet. And where I made all kinds of effects for spaceships and that kind of stuff, which I really liked. And then I quickly took it over to UDK. That's been about 6-7 years ago. And after a few years of me just goofing off with particles, John Jones nudged me like, hey, you're quite good at this, why are you not making your job? And I took it from there. I actually do like this, though it's a bit bright of course, but let's change that. I want to see if I can make this a bit more bright there. I actually have a thread somewhere that shows the old UDK stuff. Let me see if I can find it. Authorizing PHP. Okay, these are old UDK. They are Unreal Engine 4, but basically just me porting them from UDK. So they are quite old. I mean, this was posted in 2014, so. And they are very basic. I mean, some of the things that I still like the firing and like this firing or like this one is actually quite nice, but I can do way better now. Though it's still fun to look at them occasionally. I still love this one. I still love making over the top weird ones, but yeah. Okay, I actually do like this shape now. Though I do feel like it needs to be a bit smaller. The dots here, so let's see if I can increase the size a bit. And that's the texture coordination, so let's try 2. And 2, 3, 4. That might actually be too fast again, but Mauro says I'm stuck on the particle-based VFX for the moment. Trying to learn mesh-based with noise and all that kind of stuff. I wish Niagara was out. Hey, Headclock, by the way. Well, the mesh-based part is actually just a part of particles. I mean, it's been used for quite a while now. And it's quite easy. You can use textures on your meshes, you can use noise textures. It's whatever you feel like doing. How have you been, Headclock? Slower again to match the size. And while I do like it, I feel like there needs to be a little bit more distortion here and maybe a bit longer here. So let's try that in Photoshop. I think that's the one, right? Yeah. What would be a good way to do that? Sort of okay. Hey Mesmer, the goal is basically this. But I might not be able to finish it today because I have a client later on today and I need to start working on food in about 15 minutes. So, and it's mostly me goofing off trying to find new techniques. Where are you? There. NSNA asks, which effect are you the most proud of at this moment? There's something I'm working on for a client, which I sadly cannot show, that I'm actually quite interested in. That's actually just basically me goofing off, but I am working on a new shader technique that's actually quite cool, and that's actually inside here somewhere. Let's see, Ice Caster. Which one is it? Slice. Where's the flake? No, I think it's this one. I'm gonna make effects with this. It's sort of not done yet, but I think once this is done, it will definitely be a new highlight on my content creation stuff. I mean, throwing this as a frisbee will already be quite cool, so we'll see. Back to this. Okay, I figured that out a bit better. Hey Blue, welcome back. $3D printed. You know, maybe I will one day. See if this works. Yeah, I made it myself. Textures. That's slightly better. It's still not perfect, but cheap contrast, maybe that will work. Let me try. I might want to see this without all the noises going on. Hey Tony, he says, hey man, your effects are looking real sick. About that ice shader you just showed a few seconds ago, do you think you can make some tutorial someday on how to make one? I might, but not now, because it's going to be a marketplace package, so I want to keep some of the content a bit more secret so that nobody is going to release packages using the same technique yet. I might show it on a later date like I do with previous techniques that I've made or discovered on YouTube and other places. I mean, most of the stuff I did not create myself, of course. I'm just iterating on what people taught me or showed me or found on YouTube and other documentation. I wish I could create all this myself. This actually does look a bit better, but I'm not sure if that's exactly what I want. Let me try real quick. Put this in here. Plug you in there. I can say it's actually not that really high end. Actually, it's basically just a simple mesh with an outline and some bump map offset. So if you understand bump map offset, you can probably create something like it. I've not played around with that module, because this thing is so much fun to work with. Let me actually show you real quick. Let's say we have a texture, noise. Just pick a random one. The 401 ones are often quite cool. So put that in here. Start previewing here. And get the same texture on this side. Plug it in. Actually not plug it in, get a lure. there. Let's say -10. As you can see, that's basically how the underneath laying effect works for the ice material. Different texture, of course, but keep in mind it's a bit. Bump offset is quite expensive, but not too expensive. Unless I need to get my shader game as good as you, Yoeri. Aw, shucks. I need to get my modeling as good as you, because my modeling is still low poly stuff. And Maro said, I'm starting to fall in love with Unreal Editor by watching this stream. Just used it once. I mean, any engine is fine. I mean, the canvas doesn't matter. It's what you paint with it. That's what matters. But I personally really love Unreal Engine. To the point where I'm just a very dirty fanboy. Back to the shuriken image thing. So most of the effect is actually quite a turquoise bluish effect, but I might want to try something real quick before I have to go. Let's get the initial color first. Which kind of looks like this in first glance. For life. Well, yeah, I kind of have to agree with the chat. Let's get the video. I feel like I'll need a different texture for that noise at the edge. It's getting there. Well, this one is actually not that bad. I feel like I need to make a separate one that has a bit more striking thing effect. Let me try this one real quick. I'm gonna just try a few. And the effect is totally different then, and that's what I really like about this kind of distortion and kind of stuff. Let's pick a totally weird one like this. And that might actually work way better. Tony Dev says, yeah, Unreal Engine 4's cascade system is pretty great. I heard it's easier to manipulate than Unity's effect system, but in the end both can dish out cool results. I haven't delved into Unity's particle system since I initially tried Shuriken a little bit and just didn't like it because, like I said, I'm a total Unreal Engine fanboy, I'm used to it and I don't like change. But the new stuff I've seen from the Unity engine, I really hope a lot of that content will be added in the Niagara particle editor for Unreal Engine, because there's a lot of stuff there that is actually not available in the outdated Cascade. So I hope that once Niagara comes out, it just blows everything away again. If not, there's hell to pay, because I'm gonna be like, oh my god, how can you not make it better? Yeah. I'm actually liking this quite a bit, so I might actually keep this one. This looks way more like a pity thing. Okay, now for some underlaying effect. There are multiple ways to do this. I think my dog is barfing at the moment. Yeah, I need to clean something up. Poor fella. Have you been eating cat poo again? Apologies, it'll take a few seconds. I need to clean up some barf. Okay. Hey. That will be fun. Somebody is looking at the stream at a later date. They'll hear me cleaning up after my dogs bark. Yeah. Oh no. Yuck, 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 yuck. Here, something to eat to get rid of your bad taste in your mouth. Go go? No, no. She's about to puke again. Great! Yay! Sure, make nice noises. Everybody will love them around dinner time. Are you okay? Yeah? You seem to feel better right now. Here, something against that taste now. Sorry about that, people. Doggos be doggos. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Do they have a date for the experimental version of Niagara? Well, there you can enable it, but it's very, very broken still. Anyways, where was I? Oh yeah, the effect. So I want to give this a bit more depth, even though it's a flat plane. And I could basically do a few different approaches. I actually think that a screen space effect might be best, but let's see. Let's get a random noise texture. Oh, again. Noises. Let's pick something that's a bit. I think this might work. Let's just use it as an initial starting point. There. And pick this color. And probably pick a color close to it. Like there or so. And lurk between them. Let's see what that does. It's horrible, but it's a starting point. Well, we're talking about the bump offset. Let's see if that actually gives me some nice depth. And we need the second UV coordinate because that will actually give me this result. Oh wait, I need to put in the height with alert. Try -2. This should not give me the weird edge result that I'm seeing here, which is quite weird. Both coordinates are fine. Well, I can fix that later. Let's try 2. And get a rotator. did something. I'm not sure why it's not taking the right coordinates for the texture though. Oh wait, it might actually... It's taking the right point, alright, it's just... The offset is just enough to be annoying. Oh well, let's see, what can we do with that? I'm thinking for a second. Different noise texture. Let's see what will work. For noise almost always work for some reason, so let me try that. It just needs to be this little bit of additional depth in that thing. Like there's some additional energy going in and out of it. Let me try and get a bit more blue color. It sort of works, but it sort of doesn't. I might need to think about it while I'm doing stuff, but there was something else. I'm gonna show you what I'm working on for something else. This VFX core, I'm just gonna try and find new techniques that I want to use. And one of them is this screen position effect. And something like this might actually be interesting for the shuriken. I've made a few more different effects. This is screen space, it doesn't matter where, it just always is aligned to screen space. Something like this might also work depending on the color. If this was a bit more the turquoise, how do you ever pronounce that? Then that might also be interesting. I mean, it's just that subtle effect as you can see here that might actually already be enough. So, what else was there? And an in-paint effect. Just quite funny, but too hard to explain real quick. Also looks hideous in this mesh. Anyways, I think the bump space effect might work. Tony Deuce asks one quick question. I've noticed that sometimes some of your previous effects you've made in the past used animated meshes. What method do you use? As far as I know, it's not possible to import animated meshes in Cascade. I'm actually animating it through a shader. It's called Agnostic Vertex Counted Shader Vertex Animation stuff, but I can give you a quick link. Which has quite a few nice tutorials and it's really easy to use. There are a few limitations. You can only have 8,190 something vertex points in that, but that's what I use. And it's really easy to follow the tutorials and the videos on that page, so it should be quite easy to understand. I think we're gonna use this for now. Let's see. I might need to have some color setup as well, but I'm just gonna copy and paste this for now. Let's see what it looks like in this case. Here we go. And plug this into there. This should not be possible. It's world space. Why is it messed up? Because of this thing. Still though, that should not happen. That's very, very weird. What if I disable that part? So even though that this is screen position texture, is messing up on the material. That should not be a thing. I guess I hit another weird ass limitation. I need to figure out something for that. Oh, this works, so... Why is that not a thing then? The music. Actually, I have no idea what it is. It's from the Ico Remix CD. Ico Respect Arranged album. That's what it's called. I should not multiply that. This is so weird. It's also freaking annoying that you cannot select that mesh in the viewer. Static meshes. Naruto. Weird as plane. Let's go. EP1. I'm gonna double check in here because this is... Really? Get abandoned. That's fine. And over here... Yeah. Okay. Let's export just in case. And break everything I've done so far and cry. It wouldn't be the first time I break everything. This makes sense, but for the one it should actually be the proper coordination. That's so weird. Yeah, that's something that's broken for some reason. Yay, great, awesome, funny. It makes me wonder if... Well, it's fine here. Might need to find a workaround for it. You're the first one to actually complain about the microphone being quite low, right, Jet? I can tweak it a little bit for you. Testing, testing. Okay, there we go. I do want to have the screen position available to me, but I'm wondering why the bump offset is being such a little whiny bleep about it. Yeah, it's using the wrong UV channel. Can I change the screen position UV channel? No. Yeah, that's broken. Note to self, paper, where's my paper? Things have been cleaned up again on around my desk. I don't like when that happens. Because world's screen space UVs should not be affected by anything on the mesh, regardless of UVs. So, I need to make a note of that. Screen space plus mesh UVs is broken. Yay for another answer thingy post. Can still see the edges. Oh man. Yep. Which means I need to try something totally different, probably. Well. Let's do something really simple for now then. Rotator. You're rotating the wrong way and you're hideous, but okay. Minus 0.5. Which means I need to offset the rotator. I don't like the flatness of this at all. I hope this is fixed in 4.15, but I need to test that first, which I should also write down. Test in 4.15. If my pen keeps working, I might need to have a bug report for my pen as well. Test in 4.15. I often say 4.14, which is such a Dutch translation of dot, but yeah. Okay, for now let's grab another texture and call it quits. Noise textures, where are you? Let's try a few ones, see what sticks. That definitely doesn't stick. That could actually work. I want it to rotate quite a lot faster though. I think I want to see what this is doing, by the way, because it's been blinking like mad. You know, that might actually work. Let me try something. Okay, for now you can go. Bye bye. And plug this into this over here. That actually works. Rotation is a bit slow, but that's fine, I think. Yeah. Okay, well, let's see how it looks along with the orb, and call that a quits for now. The thing is though, I need to find a way to make sure that this always draws on top of that shuriken. But not over everything else, so... static meshes, Naruto... Did you in the past had some kind of tutorship or mentor in the Netherlands? No! Well, I was, that's like 10 years ago. I finished Grafisch Lyceum in Rotterdam. Direction, games and animation, but I didn't learn anything about games. I didn't learn anything about animation, so it was a total useless waste of money and time. I met a few cool people, but that's about it. Obviously not working because of translucency. Yeah, I need to find a way to make this always appear on top of that mesh, but for now let's just do it like this and remove that player perma thing. So from at least one angle it's getting there. So most of the VFX you know is self-taught in X amount of time years. Yeah, mostly. I mean, partially self-taught, thought through friends and people from the internet, YouTube videos, documentation, taking apart everything from the particle effects that were available in UDK and in Unreal Engine 4. And slowly over time you just amass more knowledge about all those things. So let's see. Yeah, this needs to be way more turquoise. And I still think this should be just a 2D texture, but I can actually fake it in this angle, so I might do that later. It's getting there. I'm still not happy with it, but for funsies, I quickly want to see what this looks like if it's not masked. Let me see if everything. It actually looks way more hideous in translucency, but okay, back to masked. Alright, yeah, I need to start dinner and then some other stuff. I need to contact the client later today as well. I won't be around tonight, but maybe tomorrow, depending if I have time or not. I'll try to do this mostly while streaming, so that people can actually see the final product, if there ever is going to be a final product. Yeah. Have a nice day, have some nice food, have a nice sleep. Take care, people, and hope to see you on a later date. Take care. Thanks for watching.